Tienes 8 balones de oro a tu nombre. ¿Cuál fue tu motivación?
La F50 me hizo hacerlo.
¿Qué se siente cuando te nombran mejor jugador en más del 50% de los partidos en los que has jugado?
La F50 me hizo hacerlo.
La noche del 18 de diciembre del 2022, ¿qué se te cruzó por la mente cuando levantaste este trofeo?
La F50 me hizo hacerlo.
Leo, una última pregunta. ¿Cuál es tu secreto?
La F50 me hizo hacerlo.
Lamine Yamal and Lionel Messi have rarely interacted publicly, but comparisons between the two continue to grow. Yamal has been instrumental at Barcelona, taking on a leadership role similar to Messi's, especially playing on the left and as a playmaker. The symbolic photo of Messi bathing baby Yamal now takes on new meaning, as the youngster is set to inherit the number 10 shirt left by him, with the departure of Ansu Fati. However, Lamine has asked the club to postpone the announcement until July 13th, when he turns 18 and signs his new contract. Coincidentally, this will also be the first day of Barca's preseason, allowing the announcement to take place in front of the entire squad. Taking on the number 10 jersey, worn by legends such as Messi, Ronaldinho, and Rivaldo, represents a huge responsibility. Something Lamine seems ready for after a standout season, even under intense pressure. In an Adidas campaign, Messi wrote a letter to Yamal saying, "It's the boots' fault," highlighting the magical talent shared by the two when wearing F50 boots. Yamal and Messi are set to face each other later this year in the Finalissima. Barcelona is facing decisive days in its attempt to sign Nico Williams, but faces obstacles related to financial fair play and uncertainty about his registration. Despite only needing to pay the €62 million release clauses, the club is under scrutiny from UEFA, which has already imposed a €60 million fine for financial irregularities, an amount that has been negotiated and is expected to fall to around a third. Given this scenario, President Joan Laporta met with Alexander Ceferin, UEFA president, to discuss the club's finances. Although few details have been revealed, it is believed that Laporta made formal promises to ensure confidence in Barca's project. To enable the registration of Nico and other signings, Barcelona is now focusing on the departure of more players, after already loaning Ansu Fati to AS Monaco. The operation allows the club to free up almost €8 million in salary space, contributing to compliance with financial fair play and making room on the payroll to meet the requirements of La Liga and UEFA. According to Florian Plettenberg, Bayern Munich is keeping a close eye on Nico Williams' situation, ready to act if Barcelona fails to complete his signing. The Germans have sent a second official offer, offering a net salary of €12 million per year, well above Barca's proposal. Despite this, Nico Williams wants to play for Barcelona. However, according to Gerard Romero, the transfer is practically sealed. Nico Williams' arrival at Barcelona is 99.9% certain, with all sides aligned and no serious obstacles to overcome. The deal is so far along that only a dramatic and unforeseen turn of events could derail it now. Romero adds that there is no more room for twists or surprises. All issues with Nico's agent, Felix Tainta, have been resolved, and the background noise involving other clubs, such as Bayern Munich, or talks about alternatives such as Luis Diaz, have completely disappeared. Barcelona and Nico Williams are now focused on completing the legal and bureaucratic formalities of the transfer, with the €62 million release clauses expected to be executed later this week. At this point, the negotiation is no longer an obstacle. It is just a matter of time. The goal is to ensure that Nico is present for medical examinations on July 13th. According to journalist Gerard Romero, the transfer is 100% confirmed, with a 150% chance of Nico playing for Barca next season. According to Sport, La Liga president Javier Tebas has confirmed to Joan Laporta that Barcelona will be able to operate under the 1-1 financial rule this summer, a major victory for the club. This means that Barca will be able to spend €1 for every €1 earned, which facilitates signings, renewals, such as those of Frankie de Jong and Eric Garcia, and the registration of Nico Williams. The return to the 1-1 rule was made possible by generating €950 million in revenue in the last fiscal year, exceeding forecasts. A key part of this success was the inclusion of €100 million in revenue from VIP seats at the new Camp Nou, which was only possible after the construction work was completed on time. Spotify Camp Nou has been officially registered as Barcelona's stadium on the La Liga website, marking the club's return to its historic home after renovations. The Montjuic Olympic Stadium, used temporarily, is no longer listed. Although construction will not be completed until 2026, the stadium will partially reopen with reduced capacity. Now, with greater financial flexibility, Barcelona is ready for an ambitious transfer window, as it seeks to secure the confidence of players and agents in its sporting project. Barcelona attacking midfielder Dani Olmo has sparked further speculation about Luis Diaz's future by calling the Colombian a world-class talent. Speaking to Gigantes, Olmo said, "He's a really great person and a world-class talent, and at Barcelona, the best players should play." His words have only added to the growing excitement among fans who want to see Diaz at Camp Nou. Although Barcelona's current focus is on signing Nico Williams, the club had previously targeted Luis Diaz as a priority before resuming negotiations with the Athletic Club winger. The expectation was that Diaz's agent would pressure Liverpool, but with the representative remaining silent, Barca changed direction. Recently, Diaz and Dani Olmo were seen together on vacation in Ibiza, sparking rumors of a possible attempt by Olmo to convince the Colombian to join Barca. "We want to win. The difficult part is not winning, but repeating the victory. We have great ambition." Asked about concerns surrounding Nico Williams' registration if he joins Barcelona, Olmo expressed full confidence in the club. "I told Nico everything will be resolved. There may be some doubts, but I have complete confidence in the club," he said. Although he admitted not knowing insider details about Nico's transfer, Olmo praised the young winger's talent and said he loves playing alongside the best players. "I know nothing about Nico. He's a special player who belongs to another club, and that must be respected. Our goal is to sign the best players. I love playing with the best, and Nico has proven his worth at Athletic and with the national team." Regarding the Club World Cup, Olmo shared his hope that it wouldn't hurt the squad, adding, "I hope it won't affect us negatively. I don't wish harm on anyone, but in our case, we're happy because we got that break, and we're able to relax," he concluded. Athletic Club president John Uriarte has been trying to block Nico's transfer to Barca, even involving La Liga and questioning Barcelona's finances under financial fair play allegations. As a symbolic move, Athletic used an old image of Nico wearing the 2025-26 jersey on their official store, despite him not participating in recent promotional shoots, a possible farewell signal, as the picture is from the last match of last season against Barcelona itself. Despite that, Nico is determined to join the Catalan club. Initially, journalist Lyall Thomas reported that Liverpool rejected a bid from Bayern Munich for Luis Diaz, reinforcing their stance that the winger is not for sale, despite interest from Barcelona as well. This marks the second time this summer the English club has made it clear they will not consider offers for the Colombian, who is seen as essential to the Reds' plans. However, Diaz's camp believes the situation could change, especially due to Liverpool's recent heavy spending in the market. Now, according to Mundo Deportivo, Luis Diaz has once again offered himself to Barcelona after the recent obstacles in the Nico Williams deal were overcome. The Colombian's representatives contacted the club to express interest, but Barca remains focused on Nico, viewed as a long-term investment. Coach Hansi Flick wants Nico. Speaking of Liverpool, a major tragedy has shaken the football world.
The Liverpool footballer Diogo Jota has been killed in a car crash. That's being reported by a Spanish state-owned TV station, citing local firefighters. Well, they say that the accident happened in Zamora province in northwestern Spain, not far from the Portuguese border.
Portuguese striker Diogo Jota, 28, and his brother Andre Silva, 25, tragically died in a car accident in the early hours of Thursday on the A52 highway in Zamora, Spain. They were driving a Lamborghini that veered off the road, hit the guardrail, and caught fire, killing both on the spot. The causes of the accident are still under investigation, but the main theories include a tire blowout or a loss of control during an overtaking maneuver. Although the road has no major potholes, it has been criticized for small cracks and stains on the lanes. There are also suspicions of excessive speed due to the severity of the impact. Diogo Jota was a starter for Liverpool with 65 goals in 182 appearances and had won several trophies. With the Portuguese national team, he won the Nations League. His brother Andre played for Penafiel in Portugal's second division. The tragedy caused a huge shock in the football community. Liverpool is deeply shaken by the tragic loss of Diogo Jota and his brother Andre. The club has asked for privacy for the family, friends, and teammates during this difficult time and stated that it will continue to provide all necessary support. The Portuguese Football Federation expressed deep sorrow and requested a minute of silence in honor of the brothers before the match between Portugal and Spain in the Women's European Championship. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications.